not be a very long video because I didn't actually make it all the way through the book, but I wanted to just comment on The Hurricane Wars by Thea Guanzon. I I I apologize to the author for that one. This book I picked up because I heard it was adapted from Raylo fandom, and I am a Raylo fan. I don't read the fan fictions really. I just kind of headcanon that whole thing. But I couldn't, I was never interested in the Ali Hazelwood stuff, which kind of transplants it to modern STEM situations. But this sounded maybe interesting, and I've been wanting to read more science fiction and fantasy, so I grabbed this one from the library. And no. Look, I've read since stopping this book that it gets better in the second half. And then some people say they liked the first half but not the second half. So at some point things change, right? And since I wasn't liking what I was reading, maybe I would have liked the second half. But story aside, and the story is so convoluted, like just the first part of the book with the info dumping and the throwing around of Night Empire and Frost Plum, which is just a dumb name that I could not get over, and things like that. And just the very tropey, it starts at the wedding and they're, but then of course, right as the wedding's concluded, there's a big invasion of the baddies. And look, it just... Besides all of that, for me, the writing style was really what killed it. I probably could have stuck it out, but it was just so prosy and flowery in a way that didn't work for me. And I'm one to talk. Look, if you've read The Switchgrass Crown, you know I can be flowery. But, yeah, I don't know. I just felt like there was this insane amount of description for things that didn't need it, and then these long periods of them having to explain whole histories and things, and the memories that I don't even remember. The main character's name started with a T, right? Her, and then she likes the guy who I guess is the Kylo stand-in. No, I just couldn't. Between the writing style and the info dumping and just the amount of information that I felt like I had to try and grab hold of in a short amount of time as things were going on, like these like shadow forged warriors and things, and I'm like, this all sounds very cool, and I'm getting these descriptions of it, and yet somehow these descriptions are still not allowing me to picture what's happening. Somehow it's all this description and nothing is filtering through to make a picture in my brain, if that makes any sense. And that may just be me and the fact that I don't read a lot of science fiction fantasy. I am rereading Dune right now, and I love Dune, and I read it when I was 12, but as I've mentioned in a previous video, it helped me to have seen a movie version first, because I do think if I had picked up Dune at age 12, or even now maybe, if I tried to wade through all of the information without already having some kind of basis for it, I probably would put that down too. This, you might say, well, the basis for it would be Star Wars, specifically the sequel trilogy, maybe, but since none of that is actually, this is not a Star Wars book. This is something that started as Star Wars fic and became something else, since additional world building, new world building had to happen. For some reason, my brain just cannot filter it, and the writing style was making it worse for me. I would say, like, this author is a good writer, but not for me. Like, it's not like I'm reading this and thinking, God, this is badly constructed and poorly edited, like the grammar's bad or anything like that. Like, this is not like on that level poorly written. It's just the style for me didn't work. And, you know, that just sometimes is how things go. So it's a nope from me. I am so bummed because I really wanted to like this. I wanted to find something Raylo adjacent that I could love, and I knew, like I said, the Ali Hazelwood stuff just doesn't interest me at all. So I was hoping this would be it. It wasn't. It isn't. And with that in mind, if you know of things, they don't have to be based on Raylo, but if there's, you know, if you know of books that have that kind of aesthetic, I'm a very much grumpy sunshine lover, but also, like, you know, rivals to partners, friends. They don't have to be lovers. I just like seeing two people meet in the middle, as it were, if they have to. And yeah, I don't know. I like the dynamic of a goodie kind of slowly working on a baddie to turn him, if not completely good, at least morally gray or something. In any case, have you read The Hurricane Wars? Did you love it? Should I have stuck it out? I did not make it very far. We were traveling and I brought it with, you know, on the plane, and I just... Nope. And that could be it too. Maybe I needed to give it a little more of my attention, not while traveling, but I did, when we got home, continue to try with it, and it just wasn't sticking for me. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Give me some recommendations for things I might like more, maybe. Yeah, I'm rereading Dune and loving it. Right now, it's like the best thing I've read in a long time. This, I did go ahead and give like 1.5 stars because, you know, it was an effort. I mean, I tried. So 2 stars on Goodreads because I did round up. I do think it's more a me thing than the book thing. But yeah, let me know what you think, and until next time, take care.